Nobody is telling you this about Amazon FBA. Literally nobody. So today I kind of wanted just to give you my honest thoughts on the process it took me to do this and the mentality I needed to have, the mental barriers I needed to go through, because nobody really tells you about the actual process it takes to go and do Amazon FBA. They just show you the results and they show you the numbers. Today I kind of just wanted to be 100% honest with you guys and tell you guys my process it took me to do it, the reality of it. So without further ado, let's talk about this. So here's the first lesson I want to tell you guys. You're not going to find the perfect market. It's just that simple. There will always be some question you'll have in your head of, what if this goes wrong, but this isn't perfect? What you want to find is a market that is very good, but it might have one little drawback to it, but you want to just raise your odds as high as possible, essentially. You want to make sure, because any business you start is a gamble. It's a risk. It's not just you find the perfect product and you have 100% chance. No. It's completely a risk, anything you go in. Like, I'm not even kidding you. You could think you have the perfect product and then you just don't launch or you fail. And you got to think of everything as a lesson, though. That's what I've learned about entrepreneurship and starting a business is your mentality will dictate if you actually become that. So you must think every failure is a huge lesson into where you want to get to. You can't think of a failure as defining you. So your whole perception of a failure needs to completely change. The word failure, I believe, should just never exist, honestly. Like, who created that word? Like, I'm not even kidding. It's a horrible word to use. Failures are lessons. You have to have that mental switch. 2, you're going to have days where you actually lose money. I'm not even kidding. I've had days where I just spend $50 an ad and I only get two orders. That's just the reality of it. But you will have amazing days where you make $1,000 in sales and then you have $50 in ad spend on that day and you profited $400. So it evens out. So know that not every day is going to be consistent. Not every day you're going to make $400 a day or $500. There's going to be days you only make $100. So it's a wave of sales and profit that average out to this threshold. A lot of people don't tell you. They think it's an even freaking level of how much you're going to make. Maybe in some cases there's very good consistency, but typically what I see is kind of an up and down that averages out to a threshold. 3, don't do a commodity, man. Like, you're better than that. Don't copy what everybody else is doing. Do something completely different. Innovate. Have your own story so you can set your own price. Don't just bundle. I've talked about this in other videos. Don't just bundle. Don't just do simple things. Be creative. Do something completely different from everybody else. Number 4, have incredible photography. And I'm telling you, incredible. Like, set your standard to the highest standard possible. And I'm telling you, the highest standard possible. Like, I'm investing $1,500 right now into my rebrand for all of my photos. Like, $1,500. Everybody says, oh, $500's a lot for photography. It's like, do you guys realize Amazon is literally a presentation? I tell you guys this. It is, you have a few seconds to make the customer stop and click. So first of all, the stopping process is how good your main image is. Clicking is how good your title, your main image is, everything that connects to what they're looking for to have interest to click. And then not only that, they're looking at all of your other photos and seeing if it's for confirmation, if it's what they want. 5, be around the right people. If you're just around people that say Amazon FBA is a scam every day, or people that believe you can't make money online and saying you should work the rest of your life, this is what you need to do, that is not a good idea, blah, blah, blah. what are your odds of succeeding if they're just around you telling something completely different compared to what you believe? The biggest change I had was having a mentor. Shout out to Paul Savage, that's my guy. But that guy literally changed my life and helped push me to level up as a person. So, my biggest advice to you guys is find somebody who's going to help you level up. Be around the right friends. And I don't even talk about Amazon FBA with some of my friends because I know they have a negative outlook on it. And I know I take people's opinions very serious. So, why would I mention something that they have a negative outlook on that they're going to probably portray to me? So be careful with your words and who you talk to it around, because what's most important is your belief in what you want to do and not letting other people alter it. Because the moment you let it alter it, you're going in a direction that wasn't altered by, chosen by you. So that is like one of the most important things, is really be careful of who you talk to Amazon with, because a lot of people's perception, and especially if you have a tendency to get affected by people's opinions on things, like me, be very careful who you talk to it about. And I would say my last advice to you guys is this: keep learning regardless. Like, always keep leveling up your business knowledge, because any little lesson you have in this area will impact all of your other areas. So keep learning in general. Just don't stop learning about business, because that is going to help you in so many areas with Amazon. Just little areas that make the huge difference. So keep learning, keep upgrading your knowledge, and that can even lead to you finding an even better product, and starting a better brand and doing everything right and making the difference between you making 30K and 100K a month. So keep learning, because the person that you become is not going to happen in a day. It's a process to become the person you want to become. So you must keep learning. That's it for today's video. Thought I'd be 100% transparent on just my experience with Amazon and the lessons I've learned. Don't ever stop learning, like I said. All the lessons are very important, and be careful with who you're around, most importantly. If you like today's video, leave a like, subscribe. Like I said, I'm a new YouTuber. I appreciate you guys so much, and have a great day.